It was just to set her leg, but she wouldn't let go of my hand. The med bay smelled faintly of antiseptic and burnt ozone, the air still buzzing from the shuttle's emergency landing. I'd only been aboard the Driftwing for 2 days, still adjusting to life among aliens, when a call came through the ship's comms. Human medic. Report to Deck 3. Injury. Possible fracture. I grabbed my kit and ran. When I got there, I found her. She was Valian, tall, lean, skin a smooth bronze sheen with faint iridescent stripes across her cheeks. I had seen her once before, working in the engine bay, her long hair tied in intricate braids that signified her clan. Now she was on the floor, grimacing, her left leg twisted at an angle that made my stomach clench. "Don't move," I said, kneeling beside her. Her amber eyes flicked to me, wary. Valians weren't exactly fond of humans. We were still new in the galactic fold. "I can fix it," I told her, already assessing the fracture. "But I need to realign the bone first." She didn't answer, but her jaw tightened. The other Valians watching, her crewmates, stepped back, their expressions unreadable. I put on gloves, adjusted the portable splint, and reached for her leg. "Wait." Her voice was quiet, but firm. "You'll feel some pain," I warned. But the faster I said it, the better the healing. She hesitated, then extended her hand toward me, not in a casual way, more like a demand. "Hold it," she said. I blinked. "Your hand." "Yes." "Hold it." I'd been trained for dozens of alien medical procedures, but this wasn't in any manual. Still, I took her hand. Her fingers were long, warm, the grip surprisingly strong. "Ready?" I asked. She closed her eyes. "Do it." I pulled, twisted slightly, and slid the bone back into place with a clean, practiced motion. She gasped, a sound that was almost a hiss, but didn't pull away. I could feel the tension in her grip, every muscle in her arm tightening. "There," I said after a moment, securing the splint. "All done. You can let go now." But she didn't. Her hand remained wrapped around mine, even after the pain should have ebbed. She opened her eyes, locking them on mine with an intensity that made the background noise of the medbay disappear. "You stayed," she said softly. I frowned. "What do you mean? I'm the medic. Of course Valian medics sedate first. They do not stay in the pain with you." It hit me then. She hadn't wanted my hand just for comfort. It was a test, a measure of whether this human, this outsider, actually shared the pain rather than mask it. Her crewmates were watching, and I realized they were watching her more than me. Something about her rank. Maybe she was important. "You can let go now," I said again, but my voice came out gentler this time. Her fingers only tightened. "Not yet," she murmured. "The pain is less when I can feel someone here, not just doing their duty. Here." I didn't argue. We stayed like that, my knees aching on the medbay floor, her breathing gradually slowing. The ship's hum filled the silence. Finally, she exhaled a long, steady release, and her grip loosened. "You have my debt," she said. I shook my head. "No debt, just doing my job." She gave me a strange smile, one that didn't reach her eyes but hinted at something unspoken. Among my people, holding someone's hand through pain binds you them in a way no oath can. I thought she was joking, until the other Valians exchanged glances, and one muttered something in their language that sounded ceremonial. She let me help her up, leaning on my shoulder. When we reached her quarters, she paused at the doorway. "Tomorrow, I will tell you why that matters," she said. And then the door closed, leaving me standing in the hallway, still feeling the warmth of her hand on mine. That night, I couldn't sleep. The next day, I learned the truth. Valian culture didn't just fear physical pain. They saw it as a personal burden, something to endure alone. Touch during pain was rare, reserved for family or bonded partners. She had chosen to break that boundary. When I asked why, she simply said, "Because you looked at me, not at the injury. You saw me." We never spoke of it again in public. But from that day on, whenever she passed me in the corridor, her hand would brush mine for the briefest second, and I would remember the moment in the med bay when a simple fracture had become something far more binding.